is that? First and exclusive here on Times Now. Rahul Gandhi's lawyer joins us to tell us what's going to be the legal way forward. Joining us on Times Now, Advocate Kirit Panwala, Rahul Gandhi's lawyer. Mr. Panwala, if you can tell us, Rahul Gandhi is now out on bail for the next 30 days. What's going to be the way forward? What will you do over these 30 days?
The obvious way forward is to go to the Sessions Court under Section 374(3) and file an appeal within 30 days and secure an order of bail as well as the suspension of conviction and the sentence. That will be the obvious way. We would be challenging the order of the trial court before the Sessions Court.
But Mr. Panwala, on what grounds are you going to challenge it?
There are, very obvious grounds, and I wonder how the lower court did not, consider those points. According to me, number one, this entire trial is procedurally bad. Procedurally bad because under Section 202 and amendment of section year 2005, the inquiry has to be first made for a person who is an accused beyond the jurisdiction. And obviously Rahul Gandhi resides at Delhi and he resided beyond the jurisdiction of Surat Court. Therefore, inquiry should have been held, witnesses should have been examined. That process has not been done in this case. And this, according to latest judgments of Deepak Gaba case of Supreme Court, and earlier cases of Abhijit Pawar and Birla Corporation, all they say that this is a mandatory provision, and under mandatory provision, if this is not done, then the trial is null and void. If that is so, the court should have obviously held so and acquitted Rahulji. That is number one. Number two, that Modi, there is no Samaj as Modi Samaj, and that has come very clearly on the record. Not only that, but there is no organization of persons who are having surname Modi. Therefore, if there is no organization, as a member of that organization, nobody can file a complaint, much less Mr. Purnesh Modi, because normally a criminal case can be filed by anybody.
Right.
But so far as defamation is concerned, a person should be aggrieved and only he can file the complaint. Here, 90% of the allegations are against Sri Narendra Modi, and therefore Narendra Modi should have filed the complaint. He has not filed it, and therefore Purnesh Modi does not get a right to file that on his behalf. That is number one. Number two, there is only one sentence barring the allegations against Sri Narendra Modi, and that is "Sare choro ke naam Modi kyun hai?" That is the only sentence. Now, would you believe that for such a single sentence, 2 years imprisonment should be given? It is beyond our imagination, and therefore I say that lower court's judgment is absolutely shocking, and we have a very, very good case before the Sessions Court. Not only that, but I say that on behalf of the collection of persons, complaint can be filed by a particular person being a member of that collection of persons. But Supreme Court has in so many cases said that that collection of persons should be a very small, identifiable, definite, determinative organization, group. If that is not so, then it will not do. It will not. The complaint cannot be filed. For example, in Raj Kapoor's case, it has been said, and some of the person said that the character in the film said he was a Brahmin character, and he said about certain things about Bangi Samaj, and the court said that Bangi is not a Samaj, and therefore nobody can file complaint on its behalf.
I have two questions for you, Mr. Panwala. However, you have said that it's beyond imagination that 2 years jail term has been given for this statement. However, if he has been convicted under the sections, it's not my understanding of whether or not he's guilty, but it is the court, the Surat Court, in its wisdom has said that he's found guilty under section 499 and 500, then does that mean that Rahul Gandhi could face and hence possibly face the 2-year jail term because it's as per the Indian law under IPC?
I am talking about the fact that the judgment is erroneous and shocking, and I am giving my reasons for that. You may agree with me or not, that's a different thing. But I say that the judgment is shocking because I have seen so many of the judgments of High Court and Supreme Court, and I have not found even a single judgment where 2 years imprisonment for such a single sentence or like such allegation it has been inflicted. So maybe you differ with me, but it is true also that the court has convicted him. But I am on the point that the conviction appears to be bad.
Mr. Panwala, as per the 2013 Supreme Court order which came in, it very categorically says that any MP who has been found guilty, has been convicted and faces a jail term of 2 years or more, then immediately gets disqualified, and unlike the earlier times, they cannot hold on to the membership of the parliament till there are appeals being made. So what happens to Rahul Gandhi now on that front?
I am sorry, Representation of People's Act is not my forte. I am practicing on criminal side. You can better ask that question to any other lawyer.
Have you, Mr. Panwala, spoken to Rahul Gandhi after the conviction?
Me?
Yes.
I had a lot of discussion with him about the case.
After the conviction, what has he said?
He was very calm and cool, and he knew that this is going to happen.
He knew that he was waiting for a conviction. He knew it's going to happen. Why?
It is his perception. I can't comment upon it, but it is his perception that this government is bent upon harassing him.
But Mr. Panwala, you are a lawyer, you're a man of law. You know that the courts are independent.
I don't know. I can't say about it anything.
Okay, what did Rahul Gandhi say to you?
If you feel that the judiciary is independent, well, it is your own subjective view.
I have no view on whether or not it is not. I am just questioning if Rahul Gandhi feels that the judiciary is not independent. Because that's something that Mallikarjun Kharge has.
Why don't you ask straightway to Rahul Gandhi? Why do you ask me? I am merely a lawyer to conduct a case. I am not going to dissect his mind.
Unfortunately, sir, I don't have access to Rahul Gandhi as you being his counsel does. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Panwala.
Okay.
So essentially, Rahul Gandhi's legal way forward, as Mr. Advocate Kirit Panwala has explained to us, is going to be to challenge this conviction in an appellate court. And the grounds are going to be that the aggrieved party, that of the Modi community, is not really a Samaj. It's not a collection of people which it needs to be. Also, that Rahul Gandhi resides in Delhi and the jurisdiction of the Surat Court does not extend to Delhi. Those are going to be the main grouses that they are going to put forward as they challenge this conviction. With that, a short break.